It's the NFL on EA Sports, and all eyes are on Jameson Williams. He was a machine for them last week with several touchdowns on top of triple digits receiving. It's the Cardinals and the Vikings under the lights on Monday night.
As this crowd rolled into Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Arizona. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And trotting out there leading them is their fourth-year quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On 1st and 10, Whitaker got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. You look at this Arizona defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for. One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles, 4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it, guys, because if you can't pick up 4th and short.
And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Wow, what a gutsy call. If you're the defense, opening drive, you just got the stop, or at least you think, and then boom, right back on the field for more.
It had to feel something that they had planned for all week long. Hey, first drive of the game, let's be aggressive, let's go get them. And now defensively, they've got to be writing notes to themselves. In practice, work on fake punts right out of the gate because that was really unexpected.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 5 catches, 69 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
2nd down and 4. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Cards are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
So here are the Cardinals now with a long field ahead. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
Not sure what you thought, but I thought it was appropriate when he walked into our meeting with his arm totally encased in ice, because he threw 5 touchdown passes last week and won the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award.
Yeah, but reading the paper this morning, and he said, gosh, I actually thought I should have got 6 or 7. But still, it was an amazing performance a week ago.
Boy, I tell you what, if he thought he should have had 6 or 7, that's a guy's an absolute perfectionist, not just greedy.
The rushing numbers for Bigsby a week ago. 17 carries, 116 yards, and a trip to the end zone.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does, and they want to make sure they get him there.
15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Larkin. And that's caught inside the 35. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's a give to Bigsby. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The Cardinals at 8-1 on the year. They come in here hot. I mean, over the last 9, Charles, they are 8-1.
And that record, the way that they're playing, they've proven to me, and I think anyone else in the league.
Touchdown, Cardinals! A great effort there. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Cardinals go up by 2 touchdowns. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Bigsby will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Point after, right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. The Cardinals setting out to kick this one away, and off we go. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Musgrave's got it out right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On the option, it's Charbonnet. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of 1st downs, and here a loss of yardage. 2nd down, here's Charbonnet. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. Tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now fourth down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Take it in at the 22. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Off the play fake, Larkin. He's got his target. That's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Off play action. Larkin flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 44. Throwing to start the drive. Whitaker flush to his right. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Back to throw. Whitaker to Jefferson on the slant. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Operating from the gun, Whitaker. And this is going to be incomplete. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
On first down, Whitaker. This one brought in by Jefferson. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 16-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it makes it third down and 2 yards to go.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 2.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw again. Looks again for T.J. Hockenson, and he's got him again. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll set up the screen for Spears. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Larkin. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing on 1st down. Larkin. And his throw here is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a 1st down. Looking to throw. Larkin, his throw caught right around the 6. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Tank Bigsby, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And the Vikings going to take over here one more time before the half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Back to throw again. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before break. Whitaker. Looking left sideline, incomplete. So we reach past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Now the Vikings offense set to go to work to begin this third quarter. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A three-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to mind. And now off to the races down the right side. A huge play there on the screen pass. 51 yards. Those wide receiver screens like that, isn't that what they said they wanted to implement more in the game plan this week?
They certainly did because they felt like they had an advantage with their receivers out in open space. They thought they could make the first guy miss like a punt returner and then pick up nice blocking downfield.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 18-yard line.
Off the play fake. Whitaker. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Whitaker. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Operating from the gun. Whitaker. Touchdown! T.J. Hockenson. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was T.J. Hockenson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. So here are the Cardinals to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. They go play action here on first down. And he completes it to Hunt. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards that time. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Second down, here's a run with Bigsby. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Off play action. Larkin escaping the pressure. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
It must be something about the night air, because he is putting on an absolute show under the light.
Yeah, we've established anything in his vicinity, he's grabbing it. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Tank Bigsby.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Cardinals are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Whitaker. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Whitaker. Being chased out left. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
Take it at the 37. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And Bigsby once more.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Whitaker.
He gets it to Addison.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to...
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. Puts it on the car. sharp, and it's out. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Operating from the gun, Whitaker.
There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings.
A great play there with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and a yard.
Back to throw. Larkin.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A huge play there for Arizona. 41 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Larkin, nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
But partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
There he goes, right side. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Another run by Bigsby.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Take Bigsby.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Cardinals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now.
17. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Minnesota's offense takes over possession, and they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
On 1st and 10, Whitaker going underneath. He's got Hawkinson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Operating from the gun, Whitaker. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
From the gun on third down. Whitaker able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, he'll drop to throw. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Forced out to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 11. Pressure comes and down he goes. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
That's down the field for Jefferson.
It's caught inside the 25. On first down, Whitaker.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Extra point attempt to follow here. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
And now out comes Minnesota.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
To throw on second down, Whitaker.
They'll set up a screen to Charbonnet.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Whitaker, complete.
Jefferson the target.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Cardinals' 43-yard line.
Looking to throw. Whitaker
Quickly to Hawkinson.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 32-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Throwing on first down, Whitaker.
Following the play here, now we've got an injury. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Here's 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, Whitaker.
Open man is Musgrave, the tight end.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one goes for 24 yards. Back to throw. Whitaker. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Vikings get a bit closer.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards.
And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Well, the football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. as they try to finish things off in this fourth quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6.
That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Byron Murphy.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. On 1st and 10, Whitaker.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Whitaker.
Throw caught by Musgrave. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other